I am Assemblywoman Diana Richardson, and of course I proudly represent the mighty 43rd Assembly District in Central Brooklyn. But today I have the distinct honor of standing before you as the subcommittee co-chair for the Gun Violence and Violence Prevention Subcommittee of the Black, Puerto Rican, Hispanic, Asian Legislative Caucus. Today, we stand united as legislators from across this great state as we proclaim June as Gun Violence Awareness Month. Okay, y'all can clap for that. It is a time that we have set aside to raise awareness of this rising plague of gun violence that continues to ravage our communities. I want to personally thank each and every member of this subcommittee and the caucus at large for their steadfast legislative work as we keep our communities safe and hold the industry accountable. Collectively, we have taken initiative to introduce and compile a gun violence legislative package that will close necessary loopholes, as we heard, require additional training, require additional licensing, promotes common sense mental health checks before giving someone a gun, while ensuring that gun manufacturers are held accountable. To be clear, gun violence disproportionately affects communities of colors, and the Black, Puerto Rican, Hispanic, Asian caucus is leading the way. But let us also be clear that gun violence is impacting all communities across this state, not just Black and brown communities. And so while we are leading the way, we want to say thank you to our colleagues of the legislature for joining us here, and as we do that. Give them a round of applause, please. This is a reoccurring issue. Just last night, between my district, the 43rd Assembly District, and the 57th Assembly District, there was a mass shooting. Just last night. And so, as we are here producing this 11-bill legislative package, lives are literally at stake. We have seen New York State move swiftly in other crises. And now we are looking for this state legislature to do the same in this critical month. We know that the summer months are ahead of us. We know what that brings for Black and brown communities. And we know that we do not have any more time on our side to decide when is the right time to do what's right. Now is the time. Now is the time. And so, please, each and every bill that is in that legislative package was intentionally selected as a solution that can bring real-time effects to our communities who are struggling. I'm not even reading off the script anymore. I just want to end by saying this. We have done a very critical step here in New York State by finally proclaiming gun violence to be a public health issue. And much like other public health issues, we are looking for a crisis-like response when there's a public health issue. So, New York State, now is the time to step up and step forward and be the leader we know we are. Thank you.